I love that every time I start recording now, birds be coming up, the sun is coming out. Oh, it's so nice. Hey guys, it has been a hot minute since I've spoken to y'all, okay? If you don't know me, hey, you probably know me as j.london, because that used to be the name of this channel. I changed it now to Zeus, because as you probably don't know because it's been years, but I'm basically gonna do this like a new reintroduction, I guess. I go by Zeus now because my real name is Jesus, Jesus. So I was like, I want something that's gonna be closer to me. And j.london to me is like a fashion line, and it's also more of like, it's like a different like side to me. It's like a fashion side of me. It's like the side of me, you know what I'm saying? But Zeus feels a little more authentic. I didn't want to go with my real name because it's such a powerful name, like Jesus. Zeus the God is my Instagram name, and I might change all of my handles to that because I like the audacity behind it, because it's like Zeus the God. But I have a friend named Keiki, shout out to her. She literally, I never forget, one guy came up to her and was like hitting on her and was like, "Hey queen," and she was like, "Oh, thank you for the compliment, but I'm a goddess." And I was like, oh, I like that, like, and she really does embody a goddess, and I hope when things start changing for me, I'm able to embody that. I don't want a god complex, child, now. I don't have a god complex, just like, I'm 27. I'm living with my sister, child, y'all. I was doing well in life, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I was living in New York. If you guys were following me or anything, hopefully you guys follow me now. But I was living in New York. I was nannying, y'all. Nannying. And nannying was something else. I loved it. I loved the kids, you know, and I loved the money, to be honest. I just didn't know that shit was gonna bring up so much shit of like my childhood and shit like that. So I guess let's dive into that. Yeah, so I was nannying from January 2023 all the way to what, like 2 months ago, because I was still babysitting on the side and stuff like that. But y'all, at first it was lovely and stuff like that, and I was falling in love with the kids, but baby, burnout is real. And this burnout that I'm experiencing now, it's fucking weird. I'm not even going to lie to you. It is the most, it's crazy. I have no motivation, I have no nothing. But also, I realized through therapy, I sounded like I was about to say better health or something, like, anyways, what I realized is that like childhood trauma and shit that I've been through in the past, and like, you know, not having parents in my life, and just being that love for myself was all gonna pop up. So I was with these babies since they were born, fresh out the cooch, y'all, fresh out the cooch. Just thinking about it, y'all, because it was just so crazy. Like, I felt like I had kids. But the girl was fresh out the cooch. She was born March 5th. Here are some pictures here. And then the boy, he was born January 14th. It was a nanny share situation, which means two families, like, they would either come, well, in my situation, I would go to one of the family's house, had the daughter, and the mom from the other family would bring her son from 9 to 5, and I work 9 to 5 with these kids. I also cleaned their house. I also like organized everything for them. I would literally pick up after them. I would cook. I would watch their 2-year-old. And y'all, all of this, I was doing it in like with a smile on, because I was telling myself like, oh, this is so good, I'm so grateful, I'm making money. But I wasn't like focus on myself. I was trying to better somebody else. I was trying to better other people's lives. But the gag is, y'all, they work from home. They sure did. So I like kind of put pressure on myself that like I would have to work extra hard so they wouldn't see me like slack and stuff like that. So I was putting like a lot of mental shit on myself, like do this, don't do that, don't stand. And then also at that same time, right before I got that job, I had a mental breakdown. If y'all want me to get into the mental breakdown, let me know, cause I think it can help y'all. But from that mental breakdown, just to give you a little glimpse, my roommates that I have were POSs, and they called the cops on me, and they like lied. They ended up getting in trouble for it, which is crazy. But they lied and said something that I ended up having 13 guns pointed at me, y'all. So that gave me PTSD, which I didn't really realize because I'm so used to all the abuse and all the stuff that I've been through growing up. I would just like, oh, whatever, smile, like laugh, you know? So, and just continue. But yeah, when I was with these kids, I was just like loving them and stuff like that. But then I started I was realizing patterns that like my family used to do and the person that raised me and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my God, like this isn't me. Like I'm not a angry person and stuff like that. But I started realizing that like I was exuding the behaviors that I seen growing up. Does that make sense? I hope it does. And y'all, when I dove deep and I did like some shadow work, you can say, which is basically freaking journaling. I don't even know why it's called shadow work. It doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna say what it is. I did journaling and therapy. Shout out to my therapist, Amaris. Hey y'all, love you, girl. Can't wait to go back because I had to stop because it's expensive. But I had to deal with all of that, and I had to deal and like face, actually not even deal, face all the shit that I've been through in my past and all the stuff that I've been through. And then I realized, wow, like there's probably a lot of minorities out there, or black and brown people. I'm not even gonna say minorities because we're not the minorities, y'all. We're majority. We do shit better than everybody else. But anyways, that's another conversation. But I'm pretty sure other black and Latinos or brown people, POCs, they feel the same way because we have to be strong. We have to keep going. We have to keep fucking pushing on because we have no fucking choice. And so yeah, I'm dealing with all that shit now. And it's hard, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to now get back on social media. Cause, 10 years ago, I started this channel, you could say. And if you guys look back at my old video, which I want to do a reaction video, it was so cute, so innocent. But I really enjoyed it because it was an outlet and I could be myself. But y'all, you want to know something crazy? I'm still kind of learning who myself is because this is why I say I'm a good actor, because throughout my life, throughout the abuse, throughout the trauma and all that shit, I always put on the face. Always, acting through it like everything is okay and stuff like that. But I realized that like, oh bitch, you fake happy. You ain't really happy, You really don't like what you've been doing. You don't really like anything you've been doing. So it's like now I'm trying to figure out, what the fuck do you like doing? Does that make sense, y'all? Without being fake or act. Not being fake, but like without putting on an act. Just being me. And I think it's crazy for me to want to fucking do YouTube and get back on here because like social media is one of the craziest things. But baby, I got thick skin. And if you want to have a shade off, let's have a shade off because I like fun shade. I like going back and forth and stuff like that. And honestly, the way I think about it is that if I get any negative comments, which comes with the territory or anything comes with it, I feel like nobody could hurt me or make me feel as low as I've been, as I felt in the past, or as other people who are supposed to love you unconditionally and like be your first, I guess, best friends and lovers and stuff like that. Not lovers, but like, you will never hurt me as much as other people who are supposed to love you have hurt me in the past. Hopefully that makes sense. So that's why I'm back. Also, I've been gaining a lot of subscribers, which is cool, just with shorts. So hopefully that keeps growing. And in conclusion, I'm gonna end it by saying is that I'm 27. And I thought by now I'd have so much. And maybe I'll have it all in the future, God willing. Because I feel like I'm responsible enough for it. And like, for example, the Met Gala was yesterday. And y'all, when I tell you I was crying. Insert video here. I'm watching the Met Gala from home this year, 2024. But next year, I'll be here. It makes me emotional because I do wanna. I love fashion and I love all that stuff that I know a lot of people don't like or love. I hope, because it's hard. I don't know why, but like recently it's been hard for me to explain anything or do anything, like be as sharp as I used to. So that's why I hope I'm able to do all of the things that like I want to do and stuff like that, because that's all I have. That's all that made me happy. So I know it's gonna come to fruition. I just don't know fucking when, because I thought at 27 it was gonna be now. I hope that, you know, you look at me and you see this video and you're like, you don't see the deodorant. But I hope that like it kind of lets you know that like, oh shit, okay. I guess I'm not the only one that feels like they're fucking up or they're lost or they made a mistake. Because you're fucking not. Decisions in life and shit like that, that's just decisions. It's not a mistake. If you believe in a higher power, I do. Even though I don't know what the fuck that is. It's just so weird. But I do believe that God and the universe has a story for everyone. Like, everybody was put here for a reason. I think that's all I got. I'm trying to post longer videos now. Yeah, like I said, 27. I don't know where I'm going, but I believe it's going up, so I'm trying to stay positive. You stay positive too. And not the birds coming out once I'm done. If y'all want to have a conversation in the comments, that'll be fun. And peace out.